Welcome back to Computer Science for Self-Taught. It is a continuation of our previous tutorial over fragments. So in this video, or in this series of videos, I'm going to teach you a little bit about the characteristics of fragments. So now we have understood what are fragments, how two fragments interact with each other. Now another characteristic of fragments I forgot to mention to you guys in the series is that fragment class has some useful subclasses also, which are also known as specialized fragments. And those specialized fragments are as follow. One is list fragment, dialog fragment, and preference fragment. So in this series of videos, which I will upload them on YouTube. So the first one is the list fragment. Let's see in practical and how they work. So the first thing you need to do is you have to create a layout. Let's name this fragment list country. Okay, so let's choose a list view in here. Match parent, and choose an ID. And the ID for choosing an ID for this list view is a little different than other views. So the ID for this list view is a built-in ID in Android, so you need to use the built-in ID for this list view. How to do this? Make sure that you use @id /Android : list. That's it. If you do not choose an ID like this, your app will crash and you will not be able to see your examples. So make sure that you choose an ID like this if you are trying to work with list fragment. So let's create a Java class and link that Java class to this list or fragment list country. I'm going to create a class as the name of fragment list country, and make sure that you extend from the superclass list. Make sure that you import it from support library before. Okay, and now click OK. We need to override the onCreate view like other fragments. In here we have the object inflator. By using the inflator, we link this class to that layout. So that object of inflator returns a view. We need to store this inside a view. I might be using this view in other methods, so I'm going to store this inside the view inflator.inflate. Now r.layout.fragment list country, which is this layout. Okay, and now we need to provide the container object. If you do not know what is container, or if you jump over this video, make sure that you watch our previous tutorials on fragments. So I've already explained this on there. So make sure you watch our previous videos. And now we need to return the v. So now we need to populate our list view. So for populating the list view in Android, we need to create an object of array adapter. So where to create the object for an array adapter? We can also create this on create, on activity created, but it depends on you which method you choose. I choose on create. Okay, I'm going to choose an array adapter in here. I'm going to store the string values. I'm going to name this adapter equals to array adapter. Now the thing that you really need to keep in mind is that in here, if I'm going to refer to this class, so this class is a fragment and it extends itself from the list fragment, so we cannot refer to this class because it is a fragment. As I've told you before, fragments are portion or a unit or a piece of a fragment. So because fragment needs to be open inside an activity, so in here we need to call another method, getActivity. For example, if I open this fragment inside our main activity, so by using the get activity, it is going to get the activity of this and it populates itself inside that activity. So that's how I use the get activity. If you use the fragment list counter dot this, it will not work. So the next thing is layout for our list view. I'm going to choose a built-in layout for this, android.art.layout.simple list item 1, and let's provide our list of countries inside this. So I'm going to create this globally private string so now we need to put it in here. So now we need to set the adapter for our list view. So as of now, you see that we extend from the list fragment, it has a built-in method. So we use that built-in method to populate our list view. You can also use this dot set list set adapter, sorry about this, and we need to pass the adapter. So now we have populated our list view. We need to handle the event for this, and for this we have already got a method on item list click, because it has a parameter position and it's going to get us the index of the selected item. So we need to toast the message to the user. Okay, you can also use get activity, or you can also use get context, because it is a fragment, it is not an activity. We use the fragment list counter this in here. So it's a fragment which opens in an activity. So we use the context of that activity, and we need to toast a message for the user. We can say you are from, and we use the country because I've already declared it globally, and we need to show this to the user. So I have created the link between this fragment list and to the fragment country, and I've already populated the items of our list view, which is here. So let's link it to our main activity. In here we are going to use the fragment transaction equals to get, because I'm not going to store the object of this get fragment manager. I'm going to use it directly because I'm not using the object of fragment manager and other methods. Dot begin transaction. If you like, you can also create an object of fragment manager in here and store the object of this method, which returns an object of fragment manager, and store this inside an object, and by using the object you can also call the begin transaction. So for the simplicity I choose this way. So let's add this to our list dot add. So the first parameter, we have to choose a layout for this. So I'm going to use the frame layout. I'm going to use a unique ID for this. I'm going to name this fragment container, and in here I'm going to call that layout by using that ID, r.id.fragment container, which is our layout on activity main, and the next one is we need to pass the object of our fragment list country, and after that we need to commit our changes, otherwise it won't work. That's it. Let's see the output. So that's it. If I click on India, it's going to toast a message in here which says you're from this country. You see, so simple. If I choose Afghanistan, you're from Afghanistan. I choose USA, it says you're from this country. So this brings us to the end of this particular tutorial. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon app. If you like this video, give us a thumb up. If you don't like it, just give us a thumb up. Make sure that put your comments in the comment section down below. If you have any problems, let me know in the comment section below. So till next video, have fun learning, and don't forget to share these videos and channels with your friends. Have fun learning. Peace out.